how do you raise your prices and tell your existing clients about those prices without them all just disappearing and then you losing all of your money? Hi, I'm Monica Shah from Revenue Breakthrough, and this is a question that I got this week. One of my clients is a copywriter, and she has a lot of her clients on retainer, and it has become abundantly clear that she is not charging enough money. She hasn't changed her prices in over 2 years since she started doing her work, and she's literally working for way lower than she deserves to be working, and is working for way lower than a lot of the other copywriters in the industry. So she needs to go up by about, what we're going to do is give her increments of going up, but this current increment is that she's going up by $550 a month. And when we first started talking about this, she was terrified, like a deer in headlights. Like, oh my gosh, I am not going to change my prices. If I do, I'm going to lose all my clients. And if I lose all my clients, I'm going to be in the poorhouse. I'm not going to be able to pay for my bills. I'm not going to be able to pay for my food. I've got a 3-year-old that I'm raising. And she was just in gripping fear. And I said, okay, just take a deep breath. What we need is a system where you can raise your prices with your existing clients and not worry too much that they are going to run the other direction. And we have to shift your mindset about it. So we did. We set in course this system, and 3 months later, she actually had all of her existing clients, she had all of her clients at the $550 rate. She did lose some of them. She lost about 3 of them, but she now has gained 4 more clients that are actually paying even more than her existing rate. So it worked out to her benefit. So how did she do it? First, I want to just say that the first step here is that you want to decide what your new prices are. So go ahead and take a moment and decide what your new prices are. Let's say that you're currently charging $300 a month and you want to go up to $500 a month. So that's a $200 difference. Okay, $500 a month is your new price. But let's say you've got 8 clients that are coming up for renewal and you're terrified about what to say to them in terms of, oh my gosh, now they came in and they worked with me for 6 months and they paid $1,800. And now they're going to work with me they want to work with me again for 6 months, and I'm going to be asking them for $3,000, and that's a huge leap. So a couple things that you can do. First of all, number one is you could give them a little bit of a savings off the regular price. So you could say, I have raised my prices, and my normal prices are now $500. But because you are an alum for this time through, you will be getting 10% off. So for you'll get $50 off per month, so that'll make it $450. And that's just a way of thanking them. You could also do 20% off. You could give them $100 off, so they pay $400 instead of the full $500. Now be careful when you offer this, because I don't want you to offer this as though they are grandfathered in and forevermore they will be paying $400 every time they renew. What you're going to want to do is gradually bring them up to the regular prices. So when you say they get 20% off, they get 20% off for this particular run through of the program. For those, and then how do you use the words? We'll get to words in a moment. Some of you also, like I have a hair cutter who I work with, and she has regular clients that come in every single time for a session, and she raised her prices from $100 to $250 a session. So what you do there is you could send a letter out to all of your clients, and both a snail mail letter and an email letter saying my prices have raised, or I'm raising my prices, and I'm doing it, let's say it's September now, you can say in October, as of October 1st, 30 days from now, I'm raising my prices to $250. What that'll do is you'll get a lot of people who want to come in September at the $150 rate, which will get you a lot of business in September and will fill your coffers. And then that'll give you a little bit of extra money so that when you raise your prices in October, if there are some people that don't come back and there's a little bit of gap of time before new clients come in, you'll have some space in there. Now, what are the words that you say to yourself and to your clients? It's going to differ for all of you. But here's what I want you to understand. One of the things that you can say to them is to say, if you're doing a program change and you're a coach or a consultant, you can say something like, my wisdom and my abilities have grown, so therefore my prices will grow with that. Also, my expenses have grown as I've expanded my business, so my prices will go up with that. And that is the same thing if you're somebody like in the haircutter example, she could say the same thing. My skills have grown, and so therefore my value has grown, as well as the fact that as I've expanded my business, my expenses have grown, so I'm having to take prices up. That's one way for both you to think about it and you to explain it to your clients. Now, from an emotional perspective, what I have to say is this. Understand that some of the clients will stay and some of the clients will go. And that is heartbreaking. There's a grieving process that comes with that. And it's also very exciting and fun, because what that does is it opens up spots for new clients to come in. All right, here's to you raising your prices. And if you want to know more about what to charge and what your program should look like, I can totally help you. We have a program called the Revenue Breakthrough Intensive. It is a 2-day event that is completely at an affordable price. It is meant for those of you that want the 90-day plan, want some one-on-one coaching attention on your business. Maybe you're confused about your target market or what should be in your programs or your pricing. I can help you with that so that you can get clear and stop second guessing and move forward quickly. Now you can check out that program at revenuebreakthroughintensive.com, and we'll put the link in the comments, or you can just reach out to us and I'm happy to set up a conversation with you at support@revenuebreakthrough.com.